Well, it is true. I've always wanted to be an entomologist. And I knew by the age of 12 that that's what I was going to do. I knew I was going to go to Purdue University. I was going to study entomology. And I was going to get a PhD, and I was going to be in research. I was going to be a scientist. And it didn't work out that way, quite that way. 1980, my junior at Purdue, I was diagnosed with cancer. And I had a 35% chance of survival. Found that out 20 years later, my doctor told me. I tracked him down after I survived 20 years, but they gave me a small chance to survive. So I had changed plans. Don't want to spend the last few years of your life in college. So I just finished my BS degree and then went on with my life. And so first I have to thank God because I'm here, and thank Him for the strength He gave me, for the great doctors He gave me to make it to this time and have the great career that I've had. So I didn't get a PhD. I ended up in pest control. Not what my plans were when I was a kid, not what I dreamed about, but it's great. It's a great industry. And I have to thank George Mountain, a small 3-man operation, little town in Mooresville, Indiana. First job, drilling a house. I still drive by the house every time I go home to visit my family. I drive by the house where I got my pest control start. Drilling a crawl space. I still stuck with it, even after all those years. And you know, they say behind every successful man is a woman going, oh. Actually, for me, that woman is my wife, Catherine, who's sitting over there. And she's had to put up with a lot. We've got a lot of escapees in the house. Bugs pay the bills. Bugs buy nice things. And it's been very nice, and she's been very supportive of my career and my hobbies, because how many people get to make their childhood hobby their career? You know, it's pretty good. And I have to thank my mentors, like Gary Bennett, Dr. Gary Bennett at Purdue, who helped me finish college on time in my senior year, even though I was going through chemotherapy at the time. That's a proud accomplishment. I finished my degree. I didn't have to delay. I wanted to get out of college. I wanted to get on with my life. And I had the privilege of working with many of our industry icons. Dr. Lee Truman, for 2 years I went to work, and Dr. Lee Truman was in the office every day. I got to interact with him and learn from him. Harry Katz is a good friend. Dr. John Osmond, Vern Walter, Norm Eamon, and but Austin Frischman was a mentor that he was kind of what I wanted to be. I wanted to be an educator. I wanted to be, you know, give my knowledge and share it and help people understand our industry. And you know, I also want to be somebody, you know, was known by my first name. I mean, everybody say Austin in this industry, everybody knows what I'm talking about. Well, now hopefully I've been successful. When people say Stoy, they know who I am. And that was, it's been my honor and privilege to not only have them call them mentors, but also call them friends. And I also would like to thank my company Terminex, who gives me the opportunity and the freedom to pursue my other interest in literary writing and so what, literary pursuits and writing articles and books. And I couldn't ask for a better boss or manager than Mr. Brett Strickland sitting over here. He's been the best manager that I've ever had, and I appreciate his leadership and his guidance. And it wouldn't have gotten my career this far if it hadn't been for Richard Foster, who at GI Media, who entrusted me with revising and overseeing his pride and joy, which is the Malice Handbook of Pest Control, which I've done 3 times and looking to start doing it the 4th time here soon. So at that time again. So when I was 2, I turned over rocks. I looked for bugs. I ran home. I told Mom all about it. Sometimes I brought them home. Now I'm all grown up. I'm 50-something, something like that. Okay? And saw pictures I had here at one time. But I still do the same thing. I turn over rocks. I look for bugs. I'm excited when I find a spiny orb weaver around my house in Memphis, and it's way further north than they're usually found. And I found 2 of them. So I was really excited about that. You know, and I go and I write books and I write articles, and then people give me awards. It's a great country. So I would really like to thank PMP Magazine for this honor. It's a very distinguished honor. It's much appreciated. But last, I want to thank the cockroaches and the spiders and the ants and the flies and the beetles and the fleas and the bed bugs who teach me every day. Thank you very much.